Okay, this is the next step, Spacewalker part, I think we're on 12. As you can see, I've got the pieces all dried and they're bent. I've also started gluing as well. So just to kind of give you some background what I've done. So I've done the 3 laminations around the edges, and then I've taken a piece of 1/8 inch by I think 3/16, because this is where I'm going to be sewing the hinges. So I want to make sure it's a little bigger, have some material to bite onto. Same with the elevator. Now you'll notice on this one here nothing's glued yet. I've just kind of placed things, and then I'm going to go back through and glue it. I don't know if that's easier or harder, it's up to you. I just glued this one all up, and it went actually pretty well. And I'd fit everything first, and then I went back and glued it. So I don't know, it's up to you. Try what works best for you. On this elevator, now it's hard to tell, but I've got 2 pieces in here. They're just, see, I'm going to kind of separate them. Those are 1/8 inch squares. So I'm going to glue this one to this one, and that one to that one. That way when this turns, this little corner piece is attached to this. Does that make sense? So don't glue those 2 together. Same with here. Don't glue those together, and don't glue those together. Now some kits and other builds will have a straight piece that connect these 2 flaps back here. But if you notice, I have no flap, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 arms on both elevators, and I'll Y it, because I run a string. Y1, and then connect a 1 to the end of the servo, and the other one below it, Y off to the bottom of the control horns. So that way it's a pull system. There's no rod pushing and pulling. Those rods are just too heavy. They damage servos when they wreck. Notice I said when they wreck. So you're better off to use string. It just works so much better. So anyway, there you have it. Just be aware of what you're doing when you're gluing these, so which ones you're gluing to. So don't glue this one and don't glue this one. Just glue the ends. You definitely don't want to glue right in there. So once you glue this to this piece and whatever, once you get it all glued, then I'm going to basically be cutting a point. I'll use this kind of a pointer. Actually, I'm going to grab this pencil, it'll be a little better. I'm going to make a piece that goes from here to there, and from there to there. So when the plane sits on it, or I should say when it sits on the plane, see, it's going to be on top of that, but it gives you the idea, because I want the end of the plane, so when this elevator sits on top of here, I want it to be exactly the same as that. So what I'll do is I'll take a piece of this 1/8 inch over here and trace it exactly on the bottom of that, so it's at V, and then I'll stick the V in there. So when I take this elevator off, it'll lay right down on top of there. And I'll get into how I'm going to make the top look better too a little later. So anyway, there you go. There you have it. Part 11. Things are coming along. So my next step is to glue the elevator all up, get all the pieces all glued together, and then I will start putting all the trusses inside, as you can see here, all the supports. I'm not going to need a lot because this is really good wood. I mean, it's very strong. The tips were kind of crappy wood, but since I got 3 of them, they're very strong. So I may end up putting another piece right in here, because when I hook up my tail wheel, the wires, I'm not going to do this crap. My tail wheel is going to be up inside here, a wire, and I'll show you how to do that. You basically run the wire up, attach it to the back of the fuse. Sorry, I'm probably making you a little dizzy with this movie. Here, I'll get down here so you can see it. Yeah, I'll basically have a wire coming, oh, there we go, a wire coming up and I'll put it through a tube. The tube will be attached to the back of this. It'll be attached. And then the end of the wire will come out and bend this way. So it'll go in, it'll go across, through the tube, out. The tail will be onto it, and this part that sticks out will shoot right inside there. So when that rudder moves, it will steer it. If that makes sense. This might make you sick, but I'll take it over and show you this other one on this other plane over here to give you an idea. Turn the light. See, there you have it. I got the rubber band around it, but you get the idea. So, anyway, it'll be built just like that. Well, that's about it. Tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up early. Alright. Well, my light's wigging out here. Just to talk you through it. Tomorrow morning I'm going to get up early and finish that, put all the supports in. It should be ready to take off the paper by the end of tomorrow. So, other than that, that's good.